Sports Roundup. It's time we give a shout out to our friends at the NRHA. That's the National Reining Horse Association. We like to call it Behind the Slide here on Western Sports Roundup. And joining us from the NRHA is NRHA rider Matt McDowell to talk all about it. Matt, thanks for joining us here on the show today.
Thanks so much for having me.
So obviously a big win for you at the Level 4 Open Derby Championships out in Nampa, Idaho here recently. But Matt, before we get into that, I want to know, how did this NRHA all get started for you? Where did this start? Has it been around in your life since you were young? How did it all start for you becoming an NRHA rider?
No, I got a little different story. I met my wife and started riding when I was late in age. I probably started riding reiners when I was 25 or 26, and I didn't win my first check in the rookie until I was 31. I wasn't one of those guys that went and worked for somebody or kind of learned it that way. I kind of was self-taught. I watched videos. I went and rode with anybody and everybody I could ride with, and it's brought me to this. I never expected to be a professional trainer. Just kind of went in that path, and it's been a blessing since.
Well, it sounds like it's worked out very well for you. We're going to highlight the fact that you and your horse, Extra Voodoo Doctor, won the Level 4 Open Derby Championships at the Low Roller Derby in Nampa, Idaho. In fact, I think we're going to get an opportunity to watch your run, Matt. And as you watch this run with us, I want you to kind of quote on what's going through your mind throughout this run.
This horse is really a show horse. The hardest thing to get him through is his turns. He's not a huge turner. This is the best I've ever got him turned to the right. He ended up being a +1 on the scorecards. And once I got him through the turnarounds, I know this horse can hook on and really circle. And I'm an aggressive showman. I show the win every time I show. And this horse let me really show him hard here. And when I circled him, he came back to a small slow and changed leads with a ton of a finesse. Here I'm really pushing him out there. And he just hangs his neck and have a really pretty profile. And then you can see he comes back on a loose rein. He really just has a pretty way of going. I don't think I had to pick up on his face one time the whole run. He just gave me his heart. And then, like I said, he's a show horse. And I was really happy to get him shown for the owners. And this horse, I knew he could mark a big run like this. And this is the biggest run today I've marked on him.
Matt, you and this horse have a really kind of unique history together. I would love for you to share that with our viewers, the history that you have with this horse.
Yeah, this horse is a real special story. My wife picked it out of Silver Spurs as a yearling and brought it home, and I had it through its whole 2-year-old year. And I trained it, and then I sold it at the NRHA Futurity to Mona Bodness and her trainer, Guy Vernon. Guy Vernon tragically passed away last year, and the owner knew how much my wife and I love this horse, and she gave me the opportunity to have this horse back and send it back to me. And I trained the horse to come on to be what he is. But the crazy thing is when I was a non-pro, Guy Vernon was a judge down in South Jordan, Utah, and the futurity I showed him. He marked me 75 as I won the futurity, but afterward, we've been good friends since. He came up and told me, "Hey, I know you're a non-pro, but he said, I really encourage you to become a professional. You have something, and you have a real unique way, the way you show a horse." And he encouraged me to be a professional, and it was life-changing.
Advice and encouragement from guys like that is definitely what helps you get to where you are today, Matt. Let's look forward ahead in the next couple of weeks. Obviously, the big thing coming up for the NRHA, the National Reining Horse Association, that is the Futurity in Oklahoma City. I know you're headed that direction here in the next couple of weeks. What all are you doing to get ready to go to the Futurity?
Yeah, I try not to do too much. As the guys like me, I'm a little go get a little too hard, so I'm trying to let my horses relax. I know they're ready. I got 2 really good futurity horses that have had a good year, so I just want to go finish strong and finish my year up right.
Man, I hope it all goes well for you up there at the Futurity. Congratulations on another big win for you here recently from Nampa, Idaho. Matt, thanks for joining us here on the show. We sure appreciate it.
Thanks for everything. Really appreciate you guys.
Absolutely. Matt McDowell from the NRHA, the National Reining Horse Association. Stay with us.